Hello my friends, this is Alien Contactee LINOL Anderson here with you guys with a special edition episode of an Alien Tuesday. And today's message will blow your mind. We got the best news we've received of 2021. And that, my friends, is Donald Trump has just met with the Galactic Federation of Light, and he was honored to become president of the Human Committee up on Galactic Federation of Light. I know the video says he becomes president of the Galactic Federation of Light, but I meant to say the Human Committee, that division. So we're going to get into what that means in today's episode. But before we do, I just want to encourage everybody to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe if you're new. As I say, subscribe to survive. I got my old channel deleted. Now I got to start from scratch. So if you hit that button, it would mean the world to me, because I cover it all from New World Order, Illuminati, extraterrestrials, conspiracy, a lot more. So thank you for subscribing. So yeah, let's get into the big news. It took everybody by surprise, but this past weekend here, Donald Trump was invited up to meet with the Galactic Federation of Light. They met at an undisclosed place that I cannot reveal in the Pleiades. And the king was there. Of course, the king was there, but the representatives from a lot of races were there. We had representatives from Lyra. We had King Lyra was there. We had representatives from the Andromedans, the Syrians, you name it. We had multiple different races there. The Octurians, all of them were there. I can't get into which ones were there, but we had representatives of each. And then, of course, Donald Trump was invited, and there was a big ceremony, and they let him know that there is a human division or a human committee now on the Galactic Federation of Light. Now, in the previous years, throughout time, there's been human representatives who would come and go with the Galactic Federation of Light, make speeches and stuff, but we never had an actual president, an actual member who sat on Galactic Federation of Light, who was human, who had their own committee. Well, the king, all thanks goes to the king on this one, my friends. The king wanted to start an official human committee on the Galactic Federation with a representative to be president. And especially now that Trump lost or was cheated out of the election, the king said this is a perfect time. So President Donald Trump, we could call him President Trump again, because he was rewarded with the honor of becoming president of the Human Committee on the Galactic Federation of Light. And this is just amazing news. So what's this going to mean for humanity? Well, this means Donald Trump is going to be making deals and calling the shots with intergalactic matters for humanity and for the universe, for the galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy. At first we were unsure why they wanted to talk to Trump, because the Pleiadians, the king, they were mad with Trump because he didn't pardon Assange or Snowden, and there's some other things that they were mad about Trump about, so they addressed that with Trump. They had a real long talk, but at the end of the day, King Plachacha said we need Trump in there, even though he's not perfect and he's made some mistakes. He's even done some bad things, has had dealings with Inky and everything, but with that all set aside, he's got the heart, and there's no better person for the job than President Trump, because he is a businessman. He makes deals. He gets along with all the galactic councils and all the different races. Everybody likes him. He's just a very easy to get along guy. So they're trusting Trump to become the first president of the Galactic Federation of Light Human Committee. That's what it comes down to. So this is good for humanity. Trump is going to start making deals on a monthly basis. What are those deals? I can't go into detail right now because it's a security clearance, but I'll let you know as soon as I start getting briefed on these meetings. I'll be able to let you guys know what's going on and what kind of deals Trump is making for humanity. But you better believe it, Trump is working with the king, and he's working with the whole Galactic Federation. So we salute President Trump. We could call him President Trump again because he's president of the Human Committee at the Galactic Federation of Light. So, you should have seen what happened. This happened over the weekend. I was even invited up for the ceremony, and they had a huge party after everything went through. huge party. They had something known as Lobster Fest. Okay, they had a huge feast. There was tons of people there. So they had a buffet station up. They had lobsters. They had tons of fish and fish food and stuff they were eating. They were just going all out. And, you know, you'd love Pleiadian lobsters. They are way better than Earth lobsters. And then there was a lot of drinking, a lot of Compound 49 going around. And you should have seen what happened to Trump. Because everybody knows Trump does not drink alcohol. He never drinks alcohol. But the king got Trump to drink some Pleiadian liquor, some Pleiadian beer. The king brews his own beer. He calls it the King's Brew. And the king was like, come on, Trump, you never party, you never drink, you just became president of the Human Committee. Like, come on, let loose and have a few. So the king was able to convince Trump to have a few. And he had 3 beers, okay? 3 King's Brew beers. So they were big beers because these are Pleiadian beers, you know? And Trump had 3. And Trump was slurring his words. He's falling into things. And then later in the night, it got so bad that Trump started puking his guts out. I'm not even joking. He was puking his guts out. He was feeling horrible. And then the king started feeling bad. He's like, maybe I shouldn't have. He's such a lightweight. I shouldn't have given him King's Brew. And so what did they do to help Trump for that night? Well, the king sparked up a little Compound 49, Pleiadian space weed, and he said, Trump, just take a couple puffs off this. Trump took a couple puffs, and then he was knocked out. He ended up sleeping at the embassy at the castle that night at the king, in the den area. He just passed right out. But you know what? Trump deserves it. After everything Trump has been through, Trump deserves to party a little bit and have a good time. So that is what happened. And yeah, let's all salute Trump because he deserves that fun time that he had. We salute you, President Trump. Glad to have you back on board. I'll keep you guys updated with messages. And then hail to the king because the king made this possible. And yeah, we got Trump on board, my friends. So hopefully there's going to be some good deals for humanity. All right, that about does it for me. Stay tuned to the channel because there's going to be a lot more videos coming up. So subscribe, click notification bell, share this video, like it, share with your friends. That's about it. Thanks for listening, my friends. Thanks for watching. LINOL signing off.